Holy crap, holy, I'm tired. Alright, enough of the countdown. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Oh. Happened. Those seem to be a different size. That's what she. Oh. Brazil? Restaurant? Two? J Gigs. I was pretending I was taller, so I don't know if that came through on the camera, but this is big too. That's what she... Wicked, what's up? Morning. Morning. I don't know why it gives me this stupid little thing here. I don't want it. I'll get rid of it. Am I gonna send a hearts to myself? Anyway, whatever. It's the weekend, so no raid news. Iron's having a baby. I would say congrats to good peeps. I'm tired. I slept in. Sorry, guys. I woke up at like 5:45 in the morning. I thought I heard the doorbell ring, which is very disconcerting. There was no one there. So I was like, oh man, now I'm never gonna get to fall back. Boom, go out till 10. Out till 9:40. So that was a thing that happened. I get my Insta360 today. That was fun. I didn't leave myself. I did do this every time. Did all my stuff today. So we'll just play around for a bit. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll jump on the main for a bit. Till Saturday. Maybe if one of the members shows up, we can knock off some of their perks. Alex is here. Bueller. I really want to get this to a 3-key now. Now I realize why I hate a 4-key, because then I have to play Raid 24 hours a day. Hey, babe. Love you. Morning. Tired. You literally have to be on your way, or is it? What time is it? Nails done. Viper groomed, right? What's happening today? Okay, well, I'm wearing a certain shirt given by a certain somebody. The only thing that looks better, the shirt looks better on than me, is your floor. Hey, Viper at 10. Like in 45 minutes. Is it like 30 minutes away? What do you do with Piper when you go? Do you drive, drop Piper off, and then you drive back home, and then you? I keep reading in the news that grooming is bad, but grooming. Mrs. Capper is 6 years younger than me, so I am clearly one of the bad guys. I just played the long game. Oh, okay. Hey, Trig, what's up, my man? Oh, what's going on? Trig's here. Trigger Happy John, everyone, one of the OGs. He stopped playing Raid because he realized he wasn't any good at it. He gave his account away. Then he went and played Diablo Immortal. Wasn't very good at it either, but I think no one would tell him. We felt bad. Oh, that's true. That is true. Absolutely. I've been good. I've been good. Oh, that's a nice little 7 million. I like the song. It's kind of. You guys, can you hear the music? I don't know. Every time I turn the music up past this, someone in chat, someone in the comments when it gets posted is like, "It's too loud. It hurts my ear holes. I want my mommy." Definitely music. I can see the little desktop audio thing popping up and down. 50%. It's almost as loud as me. I'm scared. Now it's going to be too loud. And the guy's going to be like, "Nah! Reporting you to the FBI." So I've been running some Fire Night. Get an epic book. Now I know that sounds crazy, but there's 2 epic books right here. All I need to do is equip a champion with the regen set. Sounds pretty simple. It's gonna be a 5 or 6 star. Done about 40 runs. And this is what I have out of 40 runs. Yeah, you do notice 2 helmets, 2 boots. No, I do not do account giveaways. I don't want any part of that. I gave away my own, and even then, I don't like it. Yeah, sorry, bruh. I think what's his name does. I think Odd One. I think he still does them. I don't. Yeah, that. There's just so much bad that can potentially go. Let's go to the dungeons. Screw your 3x bull crap. You don't think you'll ever play again this beauty game? How come Kalen doesn't? Does Kalen not want to play it anymore? Again? When do I open the 2 shards I have there? When it's a 2x. So next weekend. He needs help to play it. Alen's special. What do I think about the dick pic generator? I think people are very resourceful. I'm sure in their minds they looked at every piece that they had and like, there's no way anyone could make a boob pic or a dick pic out of these. These are perfectly okay. I think it's hilarious. I don't know. It's a neat little added thing. I just hope they didn't use any major resources to come up with that, because I mean, to be fair, I think our leader made a bumhole, so I mean, I don't want to say nothing, but where can I see them easily? Here, no. In arena. Where can I see it anywhere? Oh, yeah, I know where I can see it. Man. Does that look like a bumhole? Chocolate starfish. I mean, he put it green, so I guess that was to. I guess we made this more like. That more. Then more like more of a flesh tone. There we go. We're all children at heart. Some of us more so than others. I gotta tell you about my shopper. So I got some Costco supplies coming, and one of the things I asked him to pick up was Nestle mini bars for Halloween, so I could give them out. And he said there were none, which, first off, we're 2 weeks away. Costco gets billions of those. I highly doubt they're out. So, do you think he refunds the Nestle bars and grabs one of the other mini bars? Or even the suggested replacement, which I said, which was the chips? You think he would do that? No. No. He tries replacing it with the full-size fucking bars. How dumb do you have to be as a quote-unquote professional shopper? How dumb do you have to be not pick up that the mini bars... I know some people buy the mini bars for themselves during Halloween, but the purpose of the mini bars is Halloween. So what in God's green earth did made him think that the full-size bars would be the replacement I want? But unfortunately, I can't see. I'm gonna give him a 1 star. I'll give him like a 2 star, because when I said it said shopping complete, and I said you can't do that. Like, he swapped it after he bought it by the looks of it. So I fucking typed and I said no. I go, that's ridiculous. And he's like, well, can I refund it? They don't have any mini bars. I'm like, yeah, you're lazy. Because clearly it's Costco. They'll have mini bars of something. They don't just have no Halloween 2 weeks before. Like, you'd be fired. That Costco store would be fired. Oh, this is going to be a fail. Every once in a while, this happens. Only like 3 times in like 35 runs. That's not too bad for a new account. Yeah, but like, how do you like? Come on. Like, I wish I was so rich that I could just give kids full-size bars when they come to the store, but Amanda hasn't won the lottery yet, so. By the way, she is keeping me alive. She's just getting ready. She's got to go take the dog to grooming and then take herself to grooming. Get her nails done. So she's probably listening. I've spoken like a true man about to get married. So what are you playing nowadays? Are you doing? I remember seeing a couple of your videos. Is it are you doing Watcher? Or are you doing Dragonair? Now that Diablo 4 is already in the shits. Though I will say, with the merger, and it coming to Game Pass, I might play Diablo 4. I don't have to buy it. The problem with Watcher is it's not the same. Isn't Watcher more of an RPG? Or is that Dragonair that's more? I don't even know. I pay attention. I think by season 3. Yeah, well, isn't that what happened to Diablo 3? They did so many poor decisions until finally. Watcher's tower defense? Maybe we should play Cyberpunk today. I have Phantom Liberty. I did pick it up. It is installed. Be fun to start a new game. We follow you. I don't know how that would work on the stream, but I don't care anymore. We could just leave right in the corner. We could leave raid. I'll make it the size of like a walnut. You know what's really strange? Is I think it takes up less space now. I'm pretty sure it was over 60 gigs and now it's 56. Vicious. The clan boss team seemed interesting. Okay, so what I do to build that team is I use the Myth Fu. So I'll show you. Alright, so I go to Deadwood Jedi Calculator. Metha. Myth Fu. Okay? Which requires Fushan. Okay? Now what I will do is, you see their true speeds here? Because I'm not using a speed lead champion. I take these. And I'll put them into the tune speeds. And then you might have to play around with it. I know, for example, I know this is 212. This is 209. And this is 191, okay? Then I delete the 24%, give it to 0. The tune still works, right? Done. Now, I just take in and I go... Mithril. Dracomorph. Done. So the speeds are... and there's some wiggle room on some of them. Speeds are Demetha at 315. Eris at 284. Linethril at 212 to about 220. Seeker at 209. Now there is wiggle room, but you have to remember that the difference between Seeker and Dracomorph has to be... Dracomorph speed has to be less than Seeker speed times blah 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 divided. It explains it on the main page of Deadwoods. It explains it right here. And it's for Spirit Affinity. So Spirit Affinity, Eris has to be faster than 282.9. And Draco speed has to be lower than Seeker's true speed times 7.15 divided by 7.8. I don't know why he puts brackets, because multiplication and division can be done in either order. But put the brackets anyway, make yourself feel better. So that's important, right? That's why we keep it. So Draco's 191 is non-negotiable, and I don't change Seeker speed either. His speed stays the same. Yeah, you can. So that's, but you have some wiggle room on the top 3. Like I've had her up to like 318, 19, 318. 318 works. She's been faster up to 286. Some wiggle room there. He can go anywhere. He can go up to 20 something. 28 maybe? 26. But obviously the lower the speed, that means you're probably putting more into other. So there it is. You're welcome. I love that. It does great. I mean, even against Force Affinity, where it's the weakest because of Draco, it does some pretty crazy damage. How do I take away tip? Not less tip. Why should I have to pick the tip before he's even... Up 587 Costco orders and he couldn't figure this out? The thing is, I think I've had this guy before and he's been fine, but that just irks me that he's that lazy. Like, does he hate children? Is that what it is? I'm giving them kids nothing. They can have rocks for all I care. I don't know why he's got a southern accent. Sikh, but... I mean, I guess if a Sikh were born in Texas or, you know, Louisiana, he'd have a southern accent. I showed them all. That would be the greatest thing ever, is to see a traditional Sikh, but with like a southern accent. That would make my day. That would mess everyone up. All the... See, like, this thing does not want to give me, it's not even giving me 5-star, but it just does not want to give me regen gear. Let me do this one more time. I think I get free regen gear. I just don't know if it's 5 or 4. It has to be 5 or 6-star to get through the challenge. I think that's what we're gonna do. At some point, maybe in the second hour, we're gonna switch over to Phantom Liberty. We're gonna create our new game. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if you guys will stay with me though, but most you didn't stay with me anyway. Off. Unless Alex shows up. I especially love that you're wearing. Is that an America shirt, Craig, on your banner? Beautiful. Well, do we get a free regen set here? No, we don't. We get no free regen set. Damn it. Go to arena for a bit. We just fall into each other's arms, and we laugh and we cry, we dry each other's eyes, but we don't talk about it. Love it when it misses it skips animations for one or two things, and then it just looks. More of these. Give me the easy wins. Let's go. Old one. Crushing it. Like, look at this. Gold one. How is this? How is he? He's actually in a clan. Level 99. With this. Oh yeah, you bastard. That's no good. Steal them all. Steal them all. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys suck. Can't have them faster. I can buy a regen set. How nice of you, Raid Shadow Legends. I know they made that just for me. I know they made it just for me. Those sons of... You know what? Yeah, I guess we just go back to dungeons. It's really bad. I don't have a whole lot of content today for you. I keep forgetting. Like a jerk. Big jerky face. Oh, someone keeps hitting the hearty smileys. Aw. Is that you, Trigger? Not sleeping with you the night of your wedding. I don't care how often you ask. It's wrong. It doesn't feel right. Morning of or not at all. This is going well. I need coffee. When we start the next round, I'm gonna go for coffee. I need a coffee machine in my office. I think that's the move. I think I just need to have another coffee machine. Babe, when you're out, can you grab me another coffee machine? Need one for my office. It doesn't need to be an espresso machine, but I wouldn't hate it if it was. Just saying. And maybe some kind of beer tap. So I can just pour some pints of draft up here. Oh my god! There's nothing worse than spending 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes, to get 5 mystery shards. God, I hate you, Plarium. Alright, I'll be right back. Alex. Yeah, actually, I was just talking about you, Alex. You want to do any of your perks today? We could do like we could do a dungeon team, or we could do a gear cleanse. Now that I'm on my second coffee, we might be able to survive. If not, at some point I'm gonna switch over to Phantom Liberty. So those are the two choices. Either I do Party or Takeover, or I play Phantom Liberty. I mean, we'll play Raid for a bit longer anyway. But sure. Yeah, I can do that. Let me just finish the last few things I'm doing on mine, and then log into your account. Just send me a direct message with your login details so I can. Oh, look at that. 3 battles complete, and I got no regen gear. Attack with defense, no good. Defense, keep that just because you never know when you need defense gloves. Yeah, on Discord. Yeah, absolutely. Wow, 23k, we got that right away. That wasn't too bad. Alrighty, let's do this. All right, we're in. All right, level 95, 6 million power. Couldn't even keep up yourself. I know, it's a pain. It's painful. Missions, 3 affinity bonuses. feel like you've been a little bit unwilling to concentrate on one group there. Oops, I see what you do. I shouldn't have done that. Well, we'll burn some. Sorry, apologies. My fault. You're efficient. I like that. I like efficiency. But okay, let's take a look at your champions. Got some decent champs. Got a +1 Trunda. You got a Hedgie. Bellinor. That's always a good. Pythion. You got a Richtof. I actually don't even have a Richtof. You've got Lydia already, so good. Brogni, sweet. Calvalax. I don't have Calvalax either. Timar. Thrala. You have good Hydra. You have some good Hydra champions. You got Ganut. You just picked up Rotos. I remember seeing that. Working on his masteries. 6-star Husk. If you're using Husk in the Hydra, you're gonna probably want the other blessing. You're probably gonna want Cruelty, unless you're using another AoE with Cruelty. Stage 6, okay. With the old version of Cursed, I don't remember what the old version of Cursed was, to be honest with you. I can't remember. I think you have the right for Spider's Den. I think I can get you up the hard stages, depending on where you're using Mithrala. But you definitely have the champions for it. We'd do. You can actually use Mithrala or Brogni. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, the cursed sats. Oh, right. I was thinking blessings. But you can't. It wouldn't place it through his shield. So yeah, it would have absolutely. It would have given him one extra hit because it was a 50% cursed, right? Yeah. So even if I were to speed her up, I think it would definitely work. Do you use Bellinor in your? Before I do this, before I play around here, let's check everything. But definitely, you have this. You have it for Spider, for Dragon's Lair. You even push him through. The Zenny. I'd have to take a peek. I got so lucky with hard level dungeons because I had the champions. I mean, Fire Knight's still silly. I don't even. You might be able to get to 6, but I think it'd be tough. Because you don't have. I mean, maybe Mithrala can be used, and I think she can be used at the same speeds. The only tough part about Spider, hard level Spider, is that Steven? Belinor's in your Bat Eater? Yikes, okay. Use Lydia, I guess. This is my... Yes. Correct. I wonder if there's a way I can just let the spider go first. Lydia's not built? Well, then you have something to work towards. Interesting. not built, but you have. I mean, you have all the. Did spider run, so this is gonna make him disappear. Sorry. You'll have to. Well, or I'll have to, I guess. I'm certainly not going to break anything today. I'd probably want to use those gloves, but he's currently in your team, so I don't want to mess with it. Well, I think I'm guessing your perspective is your number one focus is to get Hydra teams built. Now, I warn you, my Hydra teams aren't necessarily auto, but I think we can put together something that will definitely work. So essentially the key to this team is having everyone over 250 speed. Now, that might be more than we want to do, but I'm pretty sure... No, either way. I'm pretty sure we can get away with just having Lydia and Mithrala above that speed. She can put the shield up, right? And then Spider goes. I haven't tried it, but I don't, well, That's not true. It works well in Dragon until the boss. Because I use a double Theodore on Dragon. So you definitely have Calvalax. Problem with Dragon is you have to have like huge. Again, you have to be fast. I hope your Kaimar's... Yeah, see, your Kaimar's got to be your fastest. So you want your Kaimar around 2... You know, if you can get him at 260... I don't know if that's enough poisons though. And again, because of the speeds, I just want to try this once just to get an idea. I know that Lydia is not. You'd have 4, and then if you have him at 100% crit rate, he'll add 1. Then Hex to amplify damage. Throws a little more. Does he have more damage? Enemy damage. So I feel like that's gonna not be enough. Not too bad though. Like the number. Keep in mind that was with no debuff. So I'm gonna do this one more time. I don't want to burn too much of your energy. That's a lot of energy. But if we put him there, just so we can have that. No, they'll have to be faster, and you'll see why when we get to the boss. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. What happens when you play with champions you never use anymore? Okay, we slept him. We slept him. We're gonna have to wake up 2, though. Oh, why did that wake everyone up? What? Why is everyone awake? Well, that's a load of crap. Oh, because of Hex. Secondary hits like that should not wake up champions. That's bullshit. So he's gonna have to be crit capped to make sure you get that extra poison. I think you need it. Yeah, she was missing the 1 poison, and sure enough, lived. You see what's gonna have to happen is these champions. I don't know if you're using them anywhere else. You just have to make them ultra, because you're not worried on pure damage. You're basically using the burst damage for this to work. So you just have to make them very tanky, HP wise. Right, it'll definitely work. So that team will take you to Dragonheart 10. You'll have to replace Bellinor because you can't mess with his. The only problem with Elenarel is that she doesn't add extra damage, but that's not always bad because she can ignore weak affinity because she places everything. I mean, obviously, except for like on her explosion or on her poisons. I like her. I don't know. So that team will work. Take out Bellinor, put in Lydia. If we can speed the team up, especially Kymar. Although, honestly, getting to the dragon, the speeds weren't that big of a deal. It's more about just making them survivable. So, you know, you're not worried about damage. You're worried about the poisons. So, you beef up Mithrala. You get her as much HP as humanly possible. We can get her above 250 speed, so we can also use her in Spider would be great. Kymar would like him faster than Mithrala because he needs to reset, right? So he has to be the fastest on the team. Not a problem. The rest of them I don't even think need to be incredibly fast. It looked like we were fine either way. Might be nice to get one explosion in first. But it's not. It's more important that they live. You're talking 70,000 health. Might be tough for Elenarel. But I think everyone else, that's not an impossible task. We can put her in a regen set. She doesn't need anything but the accuracy. And we use Mithrala in the lead so we can lower our accuracy requirements. Yeah, but just because he's in your arena, there's no reason why you couldn't beef him up. How you doing, Jeezy? The speeding him up wouldn't be a problem. Like it's not you're not breaking anything. Or are you? I don't know. Maybe I guess I should. Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night too, and then I slept in. So I had a good sleep this morning. You are using a lot of speed. So Kymar doesn't have to live. We don't have to worry about him being tanky. It's the other ones that have to be tanky. He just has to be fast. And I can't imagine if he's 20 more speed that's going to hurt you in arena. This has 30 accuracy. So you could. You use Geo? No, you don't use Geo in your clan boss, so he can always be reworked. Or do you use him somewhere specific? You do use him? Where's the helmet? There's a good helmet. That's what I would do. You get 30 more speed. You get 20 more accuracy. Everything else is almost identical. You even get a little bit extra crit rate and crit damage. We probably need him crit cap though. Means finding a chest piece. Geo, no, you're not using them anywhere, or no, I can't take gear. I'll look at your warlord in a second. Oh, this loses a ton of accuracy though. I don't want to lose accuracy. What? Where did I? Oh, it's this one. Oh, you're using an accuracy chest. That's what. I think. I don't know what's going on.
How it goes in this stubborn town. No horse seemed to
So 255 works because that gives 255 works because it gives me 4 working space for fighter eventually. That's why I would do this. I'll put this on unless you tell me not to. Geo and Hydra occasionally, which yeah, but we'd rebuild them anyway when we went to Hydra, so that's fine. Do you use whatever his name is?
Don't let me stand on this land and be ashamed.
Give me later. So we did very little to him. We sped him up. He's still safe. Molly we're gonna want to use. Oh, we didn't steal hers. We stole Gurgles. We stole Gurgle, but it looks like his speed wasn't that high anyway, so all we did was we just had to replace that with a helmet. So that's fine. You're probably using him in Faction Wars by the looks of it.
Say something.
There you go. I love it when it actually works like that.
Anything.
So your Gur goes back to normal. And then who else did we steal from? Geo. We'll rebuild Geo. Because what I would prefer is to use him in Relentless Gear if you have it. You have some. Oh yeah, I gotta look at your Warlord too. Warlord doesn't have to be faster, but it's not bad if he is. That, I believe, my order. I gotta go get that door. I'll be right back. Amazon packages. All right, so let's see here. I'm sure we can figure. There, now he's faster. No, he's pretty good. I mean, all you're doing is just pushing speed and accuracy. He can't be too fast so long as your Arbiter's faster, right? So, what I would actually do with your team, I think the first thing I would do on a full takeover, which we can do next weekend, we can do tomorrow. Although tomorrow's will be a short stream. Because I have football. We're the early game. We're not usually, but we are tomorrow. So, what I would do is I would basically write down your team in order of importance. Right? The first thing I would do is I make sure your arena mainstay champions. So, your Arbiter, your Warlord, your Kymar, your Trunda, your Hedgie are min-maxed. And I would use the Hell Hades optimizer, get them where we want it. And I would break the rest of your team. It's costly, unfortunately. Oh, I know, Warlord is still probably one of my top 3 favorite champions. Then the next thing I do is, I mean, your clan boss is fine. You don't have to min-max your clan boss. If you're getting a 1 key, who cares if it's 73 million or 173 million, right? So just make sure it works. And then lock them out. So as you use the Hell Hades Optimizer, you lock out these champions. As you min-max them, you lock out your clan boss team right away. Then you go, okay, what's the next most important thing to me? Build me one Hydra team that can do the best damage. I don't care if it's Nightmare, Brutal, or Hard, but just give me the best, right? Put a team together, and you have the champions for that. Then I would lock that team. And then say, okay, now I want that Spider team, because that's obviously important, because it's where you get all your silver from. Then I'd lock that team. And I would just slowly work my way down, and when you got 50 million silver, when you're down to 10 million silver, we stop. Now, what the best thing would do, and I wish they would have announced it ahead of time, is when you get a free gear swap, that's when the best time to do this is. So maybe we wait to do that. The next time there's a free gear swap, we'll figure it out. Even if it means you texting me and that night I just do it offline. Or with you via Discord or something. Because that's going to save you millions in silver. Because I would probably swap most of your gear. You have decent gear. Still have a lot that needs to be rolled. But I think you've kind of pieced yourself together in such a way that you're not optimized on your gear. Like, just as an example, just by pulling gear that I know is not even stealing from your fastest or your best. Ooh, you're kind of screwed on shields, hey? Your fast one, like that would have been. But even this, so we don't need that. Right, you're already up to 315 with putting gear that's on nobody else. You've already sped up your Arbiter. And then we can just double check that these two. And then you remove hides, the step filters, you're at the highest speeds. Try that on. Try that on. Right? Like you're already at 320 from 304. Didn't steal any gear from anyone else. Right? And because you sped everyone else up, I'm just going to do it. So, I don't want to do that with a ton. We're going to spend a little more silver. I like that it's an accuracy chest, too. That's even better. Oh, come on. We could have had that quad. So there, she's actually really good because she's got some accuracy, which means she can peel. Got decent HP. Defense is a little low, but it's okay. You got 320 speed. She's a little bit faster now. I mean, you're farming in gold 5. You're going to have no problems with this team. Love how many times she's weak hit. We could probably look like she's weak hitting at a 60% clip here. But who cares, right? You're not trying to make platinum. You're just trying to get your points. You're just trying to get your wins, and that's fine. We even got you some rank charms. So It also, I would say, like you can. You've got better gear than this. Got to. Wow, I didn't say you got to. I mean, it's all random RNG luck, like everything else in this. But yeah, I would say with what I would love to do to your account, Alex, just to kind of rebalance your gear, is wait till there's a free gear swap. Otherwise, it'll just cost too much silver, and then we just start top to bottom with all your important teams, and then from there we can do your second run teams, and we can talk about who to build next, and basically each week give you a, hey, I want you to get Brogni, these are the stats I need on him, work on that type of thing. I think that'd be really good. And the other thing is once you get, like, I would do probably one Hydra team. I do your arena, keep your clan boss team the same, build your arena team with a couple different options, so maybe 6 or 7 arena champions, and then lock those champions out. One Hydra team, and then your Spider team. And the reason why I say that is because some of the current team members you have in Spider are good for Hydra. So I'd really love to use, for example, Sishia is so amazing in Hydra. You want to make sure you can. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Like, and let's be real honest, you're probably never. I don't reach plat anymore. I can probably cheese plat. Like, I can probably fight my way in with my main, but it ain't easy. And that's with a 24 million player power overspent $30,000 waste of my life. Well, I wouldn't say that. Oh, babe, if you're listening while driving, there's a new Ordinary Adventures that just came out. It's the droids, the full episode. Gonna watch that tonight when you're home. We're nerds, so just on the. So yeah. So I think I mean, you have good direction. Yeah, you're spending a lot of energy here. A gear cleanse would also be good, but I would probably want to do the gear cleanse after that first, right? So go through, build out your champions. Maybe we roll a few if it's on during a free swap. Who knows when the next free swap is going to be? Hopefully in October or early November. I don't want to wait too long because honestly, you're the kingpin so that I can do this stuff. So you can also just tell me, what you want to do in the meantime, and I'll work around the constraints of that. But then after that, at some point, I'd love to just re-optimize your top tier champions without spending money, right? Yeah, it is nice to have that here. I mean, it's kind of, when you do it every couple of months, it kind of becomes cathartic, and it could be, like, it's a cleanse. See, so we'll lock him because you don't want to lose him. But look at how it's figured. You're better off not in Savage and instead being in Double Cruel in this case, because you can gain so much more crit damage and attack from it. I mean, we can force it to Savage. I don't like doing that though. The good thing about this will tell you where your best damage is. It'll give you your best damage. Right? It's telling you. I just locked him. Why are you not? Oh, because I told it could still lock. That's why, because I'm an idiot. Made a quick stop at Okay. So there, like, this is telling you that this is your best team. Right? Even though it's taking you out of Savage, it's essentially saying, look, I can get you another 1,300 attack and 15 crit damage just by letting go of Savage. And you're still getting 10% ignored instead of 25, but it's clearly the best. Now, I'm not going to do this only because I don't want to take from Elenarl. I don't want to take from Royal Guard right now, because then we're playing that game where we're ripple affecting and spending a lot of silver. And the silver goes away real quick. To build out a Hydra team costs about 20 million silver, 25 million silver. So it goes real quick, unfortunately. So I don't want to start pushing down that until we're ready to really go. The speed of your Trunda can be slow because you're using Warlord, right? Actually, are you using? No, you're definitely using Royal Guard, so I don't want to mess with that. But I suspect you're not using Elenarl right now until we use her. Anyway. I kind of want to do this, though. A good reminder that Savage is only one piece of the puzzle. Now, we could go... Could configure something here to make sure that this is accurate. Let's fix this, because I bet you it'll change it back to Savage if I do this. If the target defense is 5,000. No, it's still... Oh, yeah, see how it switched to Savage? But now we're stealing everyone's gear, and I don't want to start messing with your seer and stuff. So what we would do is, this would be a case we would do this when we can. But notice how your crit damage dropped considerably because your attack, 800 attack, is worth that 17 crit damage. So you still have a lot of opportunity to make stronger champions. I wouldn't use Rotos to replace her. I would use Rotos with her a lot of the time. You can get away with it. But yeah, when your Rotos is ready, she's better than Rotos. The difference is, if you're up against teams with all sorts of different crap, then Rotos is more flexible. And Rotos is more flexible in arena just because of how arena or live arena, sorry, is how it works. But if you replace her with Rotos, then that gives her open to be used in Hydra and in Spider. So that's not a bad thing. Just know that right now where you're at farming, having an AoE champ's going to be better than having a single target nuker. Or ultimately, honestly, having both. Yeah, I figured you'd use. But we can rebuild. We can even rebuild your 25 teams if we need to. So this is just like we don't have to do that. Obviously, we're not doing this right now, but just to see we have that opportunity again, the gear change, the gear stuff is so expensive that the next time we get a free swap, we need to just. That's when I have to do this, even if I'm in a hotel somewhere. You have tons of glyph ability, so min-maxing is not a problem. That's a nice and pretty looking. I'm just gonna see if there's any that you just don't or won't need. You should be at the point where you're not using 5-star accessories very often. Flat attack here on a 5-star? That's trash. Like a 4-star low roll on a 5-star? You're not building out that many champions. You don't need it. HP, and you didn't land resistance and you have no accuracy on it, it's sellable. HP again, you got 1 resistance, the accuracy there, you could roll it to 12. Problem is it's a 5-star, so unless you don't have 6-star HP, this is probably not going to do well for you. This is crit damage. You should only be using 6-star crit damage by now. Specialty. This still has a chance to roll accuracy. Like, I understand why you'd keep a blood shield, and so I won't sell it, but honestly, if it doesn't have HP as its primary, then it's kind of useless. There's no Sacred Order that needs attack banner that I can think of. Is there any major bomber in Sacred Order? I don't think so. This one's okay. Like, you might need the resistance. I actually hate defense necklaces. I keep very few of them. This to me, so HP is better than defense objectively because you can't ignore HP. You can only ignore defense, right? So the equivalency of 1,000 HP or 100 defense, the 1,000 HP is better for effective survival. But on top of that, like maybe for a defensive-based champion, you want to just stack that defense on, like, say, Ultimate Death Knight. But then what are you doing here? Ultimate Death Knight wants accuracy. You've only got a very low roll resistance, so you get rid of that. Defense here, it has defense, but it has no speed. I don't know what you have for banners, so I wouldn't sell it, but otherwise I probably would. This one here, even though it's a double low roll, I don't know what you have, so it might be worth keeping. I usually only keep 2 of every style at most. Like defense roll, double D. Sure, it might be good. Low roll HP, probably not good. This is a good first cleanse, and then I'll like this is no good. Doesn't give you anything. Doesn't give you resistance. Doesn't give you accuracy. And the only champions who don't need resistance or accuracy, you can probably find a 5-star for them. That one has resistance, so it could be useful. That hurts because it's a blood shield, an attack, but so this one, I don't know what your banners look like, so I'm gonna save it. But again, there's no defense percent. But conceivably, if it rolled speed and HP, but if I rolled this and it hit either of the attacks, I would just sell it after that. Same with this one. You don't need defense and attack. There's very few champions that would even. My always rule of thumb with accuracy is that accuracy and resistance banners have to have a speed on them. They don't, I don't keep them. That's my. I always keep crit damage around just because I like crit damage. I think my Costco's being delivered. Alright. But what I would actually do for a full gear cleanse, so I'd pick the ring. And then I'd pick the first primary stat HP. I would show equipped as well. So all these champions should have rings. So then we look at it and we want to keep 2 HP rings. So this one, trash. Unless you want to rework it. You only got 1 rework, I wouldn't do it. That's the thing, is that's a reworkable ring for sure. On a 5-star. Wait, did that have, sorry, it was a 5-star. They only have 1 5-star. But like, is this the best place to use it? So how impactful would that be as a triple HP? It'd be okay, but you're better off rolling, rolling your savage gear or rolling your speed gear. Yeah, Ice Golem, we can build a team with Artak. I haven't done it, but I've seen it, so I think it would just take a little bit of. So to me, this is a full sell. This one needs to be rolled. So so now you have 2 to roll. 1 you're keeping. That's your best one right now. It's a double HP. The other 2 you got to roll. So then I sell that one. Then we move on to the next group. You got more here. That's good. I know everyone loves reaction rings, but my friend, there's no scenario for this. It's blue. It's 5-star. It's attack. Time to let it go. HP, no HP here. 5-star again. You're not gonna re-roll. That's silly. HP. That's a rollable one. This one landed 1 HP. This one could roll a 2. This one has nothing. Go with it. So that gives you 3 pieces you can work with. So we sell. Here, You got lots of opportunity. You got double HP here. You got a single HP. Well, you've landed some HP. You've got a single HP. You got a triple. So you have this one. You have this. So what I would do, find out what this one's going to do. It went crap, so we sell it. It's an artifact enhancer right now, so this isn't a bad thing to do. I don't want to take him to 16, but I at least want to take him to 12 to see if any of them are better than that purple one. Okay, so that landed. So I would sell these two, and then you've got a beautiful one here and a couple of potentials. This one could even be better, even though it's 5 stars. So then there you go. So this is just a good pruning. Got lots here. That's got HP. That landed 1 HP. HP. Double defense. Sorry. An attack. Yikes. HP and defense. Easy answers. During an artifact enhancement. I should actually see how far you are in your artifact enhancement. So those are both done. You've already got better rolled than those two. Easy sell. Let's see if any of these get lucky to 4. Okay. There you go. So we've already know we've got a good one here. So you have at least that one. We're going to sell that one off. We're going to keep this one. That one's going to be for sure good. We have to make a decision here. That one to 12. I got to grab my delivery. We got a double HP. So there. We have 2 double HPs. Right? We can take this one to 12 because it's got... The flat defense isn't the worst substat to get. We rounded there. You got 3, so there that makes it easy to just sell these 2. And you got 3 doubles, 2 of them with the potential of being a triple, one of them being a 6 star. So you've got enough there, and we keep. Like double HP, double attack. There's no point to keep that because you got these 2 here, which are better. Ouch. That one's actually not bad. That one's okay because it's a blood shield. HP defense is okay. HP. Sell that one. Yeah. True. Blood shield would be nice. Okay, where were we? We were on here, right? HP, very nice. Attack, not so nice. Oh, yikes. Why did I keep that one? So So you only have 3 spare here, so I'm gonna leave those. This is probably your best one. Take him to 8. See if you get something. That's filthy. That's filthy. Yeah, you definitely have. There's definitely potential. You've got. Oh, God, fuck off with the double flat defense. I don't want to roll. I don't want to roll that. That's like. Okay, we'll just keep those 2. Jesus, come here. Well, that could have gone better.
Rivers run dry, dust spreads in the air. 2 dark days, do you have a tear to spare?
It feels like it keeps slipping back on me there. Like High Elves used to be ahead of Knight's Rev, and now it's game's messing with me.
Just breathe in through this debate. We'll start come on, start a riot. When they love you too much, now it's fame, fake, or even hate. Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes your state at the gate.
So this one's okay. It's not great, but at least it's got a combination. That one's good. We'll sell that one. All right, I'll be right back.
Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes your state at the gate. Lions dressed in suits, we don't get there. Fancy shoes and a ton of taboos at best. Learn to come chase. We're out of time. You're a power battery, so don't get in line. No, starter, come on, start a riot. When they love you much, no, it's fame, fake,
Got a new carpet saver mat. All right.
Working the earth till we get our fill. Well, it's up and down and into the light and into the dark. The terminal.
This is actually a decent one because a miss is still pretty good on the ring. And like that's still a very usable ring. Whereas if this lands flat attack, it's dead.
That rain, she's coming. I was born to learn how to hold the line, and I was born to march from the beginning to the end of my life. And I'll learn to kill, I'll learn to fight, I'll learn to die for another.
Mother of God.
That I ain't seen yet. But that rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming. That rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming. I was born
Might as well just get some answers here. We're still keeping you over. Well, that one's sweet. So oh, now all of a sudden you want to hit HP. Eh? Jesus. Well, you got 2 6-star. There's nothing these 5-star can do that'll be better than the 2 6-star with double rolls. Except for this one, because it's a blood shield. It's kind of a...
that I can't forget about.
I mean, it's garbage, but it's a blood shield, so I don't want to... let's see.
That rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming.
I want to check something. Feels like we've done a lot more than that. But it's... I guess that's the...
Make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I etonize your name. Walk ahead. You cover us in shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules, teen witch, high school blues. Walk ahead. You cannot keep provoking, and blood rush starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey, to stop and obey. Now rats can shout.
Does it keep... It keeps kicking me out of where I was working. Really weird. I didn't do that one for some reason. I don't want to mess with those. Those are all good.
Be cannot keep provoking.
Jesus.
This goes wrong. Do you know? Do you know what you wish for? Let me know.
Jesus.
I don't think you know. Ain't no stopping us. Said we had enough. Ain't nobody do what we do. Oh, it's up to me and you. We had enough. Find the strength behind it all. When this goes wrong, do you know? Do you know what you wish for? Do you know? I don't think you know. I don't think you know. Do you know? Do you know what you wish for? Do you know? I don't think you know.
There's all your HP. Yeah, it can be painstaking. That one. That one's still probably a keeper just because. For amulets, I'll show you what I do. Get rid of attack. HP. So I want like if I'm using an HP banner, I want accuracy or resistance. That's 90% of all champions that will wear an HP amulet. So I'll look at this one. It's got 10 accuracy. It's great. We'll give it a try. 10 accuracy. 9 accuracy, get rid of it. 10 accuracy, good. 9 accuracy, get rid of it. That gives me 3 chances. Now, you could argue, but Capper, what if the other one, the 2 that you're selling, triple roll? Well, what if your mom had a penis? Then she would be trans, and maybe identifies as a male. That's my whole point. It doesn't matter. Once you sell it, you're gonna run more. You're always gonna run more Spider. You're always gonna have more opportunities. Now, for 6-star, you may want to give it a try. However, for 5-star, there's absolutely no reason to spend the extra money if you're not going to get the payoff. Like this one here, so we know we have 21 accuracy. Here, we have no accuracy, but we have the double resistance. I like the resistance. Here, we didn't land, sell it away. Here, we landed resistance, so we want to keep it. This has 10 accuracy. This has 11 accuracy. So we can sell that. And maybe we roll those. I don't want to roll too much of your stuff today because we're burning more silver than I wanted to. But like this one didn't land on 2. Accuracy 10. 30 accuracy. So we know we have a 30 accuracy. This one has nothing. Possible. It's dependent. So if you want to know, if you want to keep 5-star, what I do, because there's a point at which I stopped, is I literally, you check all your equipped. You know your champions more than I. So here I would keep one. I would actually just keep one. Because you know these are two champions you use. So what happens if you need a dwarf with accuracy? You can't steal from these two. These are two champions you're going to use. So you need something. So I would keep it until you get a spare one that's 6-star with accuracy. Then I'd sell. Here, you know you use Pythion. Aox is okay. What's his name's okay. Jareg. And Veno, you don't even have it rolled. So obviously you're not worried. So you can steal, right? So here, yeah, absolutely. Get rid of all the 5-star. Look at all the 6-star opportunities you have to roll. I would even get rid of this one, right? So I would sell. Keep that for rolls. Sell. Honestly, I don't keep much for resistance, but it depends on what you're trying to do. Like, you've already got a double accuracy here. That's a garbage. You've got a double accuracy. This one's best it can do a single accuracy. Plus, you can steal 2 of these, potentially. You can probably steal those. If you got, like, a Dracomorph, and you're going to put them into, you know, like, if you got, the what's his name? The Ramontu, right? Always plan for the next champion. Don't plan for the next 5, because if you're low spend or free to play, you're not building 5 champions. You're going to build 1 champion at a time, and you're going to pinpoint what you need for them. So this is even more than I would do. Maybe I'd roll those and see. The other thing is this guy here, I would automatically replace this, for example. Like, why is he sitting in a actual crappier piece? Right here, I don't know why is he even in this. Do you use Jareg currently? So I hope that helps explain. Like here, you're definitely using Ninja. I don't know if you're using these two. Otatsu's pretty good. Obviously Taragi's great, but I doubt you're using them. But you've only got potentially 1 extra, and it has no good accuracy roll on it. So I would keep these 2 to make sure you can get an accuracy roll. Here, you have no orcs that are wearing one, and you can probably steal from him. Not a very good accuracy. Not a very good. So you don't have... Your best accuracy is 21. Sell that, baby. So I would keep your 5-star until you have... Once you have a double roll 5-star in spare, then you can start selling all your 5-star. And just concentrate on 6-star. Like, you've got a double accuracy here. Again, you should probably be switching these guys out for that. But, like, you've got a double accuracy, double resistance here. You've got a double accuracy here. Absolutely, you can sell... You can sell the 5-star in this one, because there's no way... Right? Easy trim. Here again, he doesn't need accuracy. He's one of the few, but you probably put him in HP. I sometimes put him in crit damage. I don't know why. But he just needs resistance. So you got a double resistance. That's great. She's sitting in there. So I don't even know why. Like, oh, here, let's just prune these down. I hate this. Now, why am I way down here? Like, that drives me bonkers. Okay, so let's see if we can get accuracy here. So far, this is your best.
one day we'll hear the sounds that could liberate us and take us out of hell. Come that day we see the end. But just
In her case, she only needs accuracy. So let's do something. Let's do this a little differently.
all those things we fought down there so far below. Just bring my whole piano. Maybe a chair so I can sit up there, play every song I know. And go round up George and Harry, John and Jerry. Gonna have ourselves a show. I heard it said so long ago. And I'll be saved by rock and roll. And I'll be saved by rock and roll.
I guess the rolling today is painful.
The tide comes in, pulls some sand back into.
I don't necessarily want to put her in crit damage, but accuracy is really the only thing that's gonna.
The fight it cannot win. The cycle.
Funny enough, we couldn't get a single roll that improved her stat-wise. Isn't that absolutely ridiculous?
Clouds come in,
That's what it is.
turn from white to gray, then fade to nothing. They fall down to the ground just to be reborn again. The cycle
Get back to what we were doing here.
begins.
Why did I keep so many of these? Oh, because you didn't have a. This is your best is a 21. You just want to see if maybe these can get a 21, just because you only have the one. That makes this one. Boop. Oh, wait, we were already here. So you got lots of 6-star here. Here you only have the one. Accuracy. You have plenty of accuracy opportunities. So I would sell these. Here. No accuracy. Didn't land accuracy. Has accuracy. Accuracy. Yeah, I would sell these. Now here, potentially all 4 of those are usable champions. So again, here I would sell that, but I would probably try to get a double roll accuracy on one of these. But keep it around. Got 2 here. Except you have absolutely nothing going for accuracy. So accuracy. Oh no. No accuracy. Accuracy.
We said we'd be always
I'm usually very harsh on my. Like she needs more accuracy. I know she'll need more accuracy so we can build her in Hydra. So we do need something there for her at some point. That has see this one we already did that one. So there at least you've pruned it down and you have some stuff that you can slowly roll up as need be. So for crit damage is different. Crit damage, there's a couple that need accuracy, but I would get rid of all your 5-star. Right? There's absolutely zero need for 5-star crit. Well, that's double accuracy. I'll keep it just in case you need it. Even blue crit might not be needed because of what you got here. There are champions that need crit damage and accuracy for sure, but all of those champions, their damage is more important than their accuracy. And typically, if you're building something that needs accuracy and crit, it's going to be between 200 and 300. You're not going to need a crit damage dealing nuker that has 500 accuracy. Maybe ninja, I guess. Maybe like 1 or 2, but for the most part. That helps you kind of make some... Alright. Sorry, I just had to bitch about that. Absolute lunacy. Okay. So that's pretty much what I would do. And then defense, you treat defense the same as HP, but you can be even pickier, honestly, because the number of champions you'd use a defense on is even lower, right? Because HP is effectively better. So I would say I wouldn't keep any 5-star in defense. I wouldn't roll it. I wouldn't care. 100% of what you sell before you roll, you don't waste silver on. That's my opinion. I know not everyone does this, but I just feel like, yeah, you might land a triple on a 5-star and pat yourself on the back, but you might spend, how much silver would it spend to roll all 6 of those to find the one that you might get that? Don't waste the silver on stuff that might happen. Give yourself the best chance for success, and that's to make sure you're rolling the right gear. Now, HP is different because HP is versatile, so we want to make sure that if we have to fall back on something, it is an HP neck. Or a crit damage, right? Hey, Winsty. What's up, Royal? So, I think that, like, that's the basics for amulets. When it comes... And of course... So, with the amulet, again, if it doesn't... For me, if it doesn't have accuracy, I don't keep it. I will definitely look at resistance, but very few, because, like, for example, in Hydra, you'll need a certain level of resistance on at least one champ that has an extra buff. but you can probably figure out which one you need that on, and then make sure you focus when you do your next spider runs on finding a resistance for that one. Because, again, unless you're pushing Live Arena or Plat Arena, resistance has a finite, right? Like it's 550, it's 450, it's 550, 490, 450, 355, just off a hand, I think, for the different Hydra rotations and stuff. It's in that area, right? For certain dungeons in the Doom Tower, it's 400, 3 something. Other than that, none of your champions will necessarily need resistance. People keep leaving because they're massive J Gigs fans. He's not actually. Well, he's in the clan 1. That's don't let the door hit you on the way out. Anyway, so for banners, this is where you're actually going to get your resistance. This is where the big boys come. So HP, very much like rings. So I have a rule for myself. You can choose to institute this rule or not. If it doesn't have speed, I don't keep it. Okay, so we're on HP. First of all, we're gonna prune all these to make sure that they have HP. Like this shouldn't even roll. You need HP. This didn't roll, but at least it has HP on it. That doesn't have HP. I'm not gonna touch those because you never know. Like, yikes. Looks like I rolled them. It's so bad. Let's get rid of that. That. Oh, wait. Yeah. Attack and speed. Attack. Speed HP. There you good. You got one anyway. Ouch. I think you'll have to keep 5-star on your banner because your banner rolls are looking like a lot like mine did all those times. You at least want to have a couple in spare, especially the HP. Again, with defense, maybe you can be a little bit more critical. I just have it rotating copyright-free music. It's not a music choice. Same rule with attack. And I would keep the 5-star until you have at least one good roll spare. And then if you happen to use that spare because you get a new champion, then you go back to keeping 5-star until you get another good roll spare. The spare can be a 5 or a 6-star. But like, for example, none of these are considered really good roll spares, so we're going to keep that 5-star. But say you roll this and it rolls double attack, double speed. You're not putting it on anyone? Good. Now you can sell your 5-star. You use that on a champion, you pull Ethos, you throw it on him, then you go back to keeping the 5-star until you have that spare again. Got cowbell. I mean, the song has cowbell. If it has cowbell, I think we're okay. I think that's the rule of thumb, isn't it?
I saw a picture of us in crop tops with bare stomachs.
And same rule with defense. See, this is a good backup. You have a good backup. Get rid of the 5-star. You're not going to roll those 5-star and get better than this. When you use this, then you'll have to for your next champion, right? You always want to be able to have something for your next champion. And if that champion is the best champion on your team, you steal the best banner, and then, you know, it's like hand-me-downs. It's like living in a family of 10. Oof. Keep that one just so you have something. Oof. Thank God. I mean, defense-based champs are probably fewer and further between. The support champions typically use HP on, so that might not be mission critical, but that does kind of still hurt, right? Never do this. If that doesn't have a primary stat of defense, but you have to use it, I get it. You need the speed, but I would never put a glyph on it. That's, that hurts my soul. And I use glyphs more than anyone. And I've made that mistake more than probably anyone. Alright. Resistance. You only need one good resistance banner. It doesn't matter what the stats are. Obviously, the best, safest stat is to have like HP. In some cases, like for yourself, for Ninja, good example. But like, why I wouldn't keep a 5-star? Because the number one thing you're doing with resistance is the resistance. So in this case, it's more important you have a resistance banner with no speed that's 6-star than one with speed that's 5-star, in my opinion. But I would sell that one because you have a speed there. This one's actually, as much as it's painful, it's probably still better than that one that rolled the triple flat attack. So you have a couple opportunities there. I assume that you're just using them for the speed there. But yeah, that's a good possible roll. Just get rid of that attack. Sell the 5-star. Roll the 6-star if you don't get what you need. Farm more. Accuracy is the opposite. Accuracy is probably one of the most needed banners. So you're going to want to keep, as you can see, like, look how many people are in it. I probably won't sell any of this until you know. Like, I guess if you've rolled it, like, ouch. Okay, so that one's better than that one. That one's okay. I mean, usable, right? So maybe I would probably... Oh, I would actually sell 5-star if you can. Because, again, the number one thing you're trying to get out of an accuracy banner is accuracy. So let's sell that one. You've got some 6-star here. I would actually... Yeah, I changed myself. I'm pivoting. Oh, you have no spares, so we won't mess with that. But 5-star accuracy banners hurt my soul. I feel like, God, if I only would have taken that... Well, that's got double speed, so we'll keep that one. We'll sell that one. If I would have only spent that resource on a 6-star to find a good one. There, so we've pruned that down to 480. Beautiful. Might as well keep going, right? How are you for time? Can I keep doing this, or can Ethos solo minnow 15? Yeah, if he's built right. Absolutely. You have an Ethos? You have an Ethos hiding that I don't know about? You just throwing that randomly out. Hey, Winsty, thank you. Welcome to the Madhouse. Beep. I want to rebuild your champion so bad, but I'm telling you now, the smart move. But look at how much more silver you have now. That's got to feel good. The smart move here is to wait until a free swap, because it's going to be costly, and we can patch stuff together in the meantime, because who knows when that free swap's going to be. Absolutely, I'm not saying otherwise. I would definitely build out anything for you. Like tomorrow, if you want me to build out a Hydra team, I'll tell you right now, the Hydra teams I'm liking here for you. Oh, you've used all your... Okay, so we can't do that anyway until the next reset. The Hydra teams I can build out, but I think the best thing to do is to get a full refresh on your gear, top down, put your best gear on your top champions and work its way down. That'll give you a better idea of what your potential, because I think your gear is better than it's even. Sorry, excuse me, that it's even, you know. Well, thank you. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a good guy. I'm an okay guy, though. Appreciate that. And we already saw with Arbiter, we were able to get like 15 more speed out of her. We can probably get a little bit more if we were playing around. But, you know, this will give you a chance to build out your Rotos if you really do want to remove Trunda. What I would suggest is if we're doing that, then we build Trunda at about 250 speed for Spider. Here, we're gonna log into my main account just to give you an idea of what the goal is. Now, I mean, obviously the advantage I've got over you is that I have a built Great Hall. Well, that's because I sold a ton of your gear, of your accessories, and I would keep running. I'd keep running Spider. Don't worry about your artifacts right now. Anytime you're using spares, unless you're doing it specifically for something, go to Spider. And we'll just keep doing that, because the sooner you can get to 6-star only, the better. Woo! Free ancient, baby! Yeah! Oops. Guess we'll pick that. Yay, Lego book! I needed that. Accuracy, man. No. I don't even know why I kill hard. I think it's just a... I mean, I guess every little bit is free silver is free.
Take all the blame. Hold it in my hand.
They're kind of shitty overall, other than the one Lego book. Here, let me just run my my 2 keys here. I'm probably gonna go to Phantom Liberty. I still have a lot more Starfield to play. I just I was taking a hiatus because the girlfriend visiting, and then I didn't. Johnny, it wasn't. It's just it's a foreign word. It means to. It's a type of mushroom. It's a type of French mushroom. Well, it's definitely not a swear. It's a French mushroom. Look it up. It's science. So we're saving, for those of you who haven't heard, I've said it a couple times, but we're saving these till Christmas, and then I'm going to open them all up at Christmas on my cruise. So we're going to do either a live stream if the internet's good enough, or if the internet isn't good enough, we'll do a recorded video. But Mrs. Capper and I will open everything up. So we're saving these up. And I've had a pretty good run of Sacreds, because I think I want to say I had 5 when I stopped playing. So 23, we've gotten a lot of Sacreds. Like, I would obviously more than, like, those are all freebies. But I did do some tournaments and stuff to get it, so it wasn't all just from Clan Boss. So yeah, I'll show you kind of where we're aiming for. So Spider's Den is the team you're probably closest to. Now, I use Ruel, but this would be where your Trund is. But you have, and then you would put Lydia here because you use Bellinor in your Clan Boss team. But all these champions are just over 250. That's the only thing. And one of them is wearing a shield set, which I think is probably Mithrala. And so you see what happens here is the biggest thing is, in your case, the Trunda, but it could be Ruel, it could be whoever, has to be able to kill the spiders in those 2 hits. Because then you reset, and then she replaces the cleanses, and then it doesn't matter what he does here, because which you have, he'll kill it. So that's your team that we're gonna build for you right there. Okay. Ice Golem Peak, it's tough. I'd have to take a look. I use Chronom. I know you can use Artak. I'd have to just look into it, but we'll definitely build you some sort of team. We can use it. I'm pretty sure Artak can duo it with someone, and using Seer to get there. So you have the Seer team. We just have to figure out who is in this spot here where I have Marja. And that's about a 95% team. Every once in a while it can fail. For Dragon's Lair, so I have I have a very cheeky bomb explosion team. But we're still going to use your explosion team. But you see the HP in those champions? Except for, of course, Stultus needs less because he's defense based. It's just got to be someone that can do heals and cleanses and stay alive themselves. I think Mithrala, maybe, if you get her enough HP. But there's different. I don't know. It has to be someone that can live long enough, and I guess if you have to bring him alive, that might be a. If you have to revive him, then it has to be a reviver. So that's a bomb team. You've got a different bomb team, but I think it'll work. It's just can we keep your Calvalax and your Elinero alive? They don't need to do damage. They just need to stay alive. Then bomb. Yeah, maybe a regen set on. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we'll look at that down the road. When I say down the road, I mean, Alex, soon. We're not going to wait forever for it. But we can build it. Like I said, I'd love to just rework your team once we get a... It's too bad we just had, like a couple weeks ago, we had the gear swap. The free gear swap. That's what I would like to see. Funny, I gave the guy a 3 out of 5 and Instacart's acting like I gave him a 1 out of 5. They're like, oh, someone's gonna come back, they're gonna talk to you in the next 2 hours. Like, just tell the guy to use his head. He was being lazy. Okay, so we're not even gonna talk about your Fire Knight. Yeah, I like Lanicus. Do you need Lanicus though, or can you use the Lanicus? Gives you an increased crit rate. Lanicus gives you increased crit rate. She gives you buff extension. So Mithrala with Lanicus would be good for. Yes, do it. I like that buff extension for you. I was gonna say we could probably use, because you're not gonna get to 10, I don't think. But you'll be using Ganut, Mithrala, Ally Attack Champion, which her kit's better than what's his nut? Name's escaping me right now. Farrakhan. Because I like Farrakhan. Farrakhan's probably more consistent because she does only 4 random, I think. But you'll also use Lanicus. We can use her in Hydra. And because of the buff extension, it's going to be helpful for you. Plus, with the increased crit rate, if we set it up right, you can actually run any champion you're not using elsewhere. You can run with slightly lower crit rate. Although, I don't know, maybe not. A long-winded way of saying sure. This is a team I use here. Like this, I didn't even think this is 100%. And I might have stolen gear. This might just fail right away. I don't know if I've stolen gear or not. I'm not actually running these. Yeah, I feel like that there's 3 of them alive. Tells me that I've stolen gear probably from or just it was bad luck. I don't know. Maybe from Duchess or from Valkyrie.
Today's a shadow, it's a dream, haunted by the past. I can't escape the memory.
Yeah, Tomb Lord's good for this. Tomb Lord's also good for the poison bomb too. You use Calvalax and Tomb Lord. Plus he's got the decrease defense, decrease attack. So then you don't need to have what's her name in that team? Tomb Lord is probably better than Lydia for Dragon. And again, with Tomb Lord, you just have to have him 350 accuracy and as much HP as humanly possible, and he'll work for this and that. You can tune them both to the same speeds. I think you could even use Poison Bomb here, but the problem is the shield, which sucks.
And leave this loneliness behind. Some days go in slow motion through a chemical cloud on the floor of the ocean.
Yeah, I feel like Valkyrie is missing some gear. Not 100% sure. Because the team is slightly different with Ganoots.
Faster than the speed of light, we stretch time.
Yeah. Definitely there's I've messed with something. Be 100 different things. What stats would you need to run on your Stultus to solo Dragon 10? Need 350 accuracy. I mean, I use mine, but it's kind of a little bit different, right? Not 304. That just seemed weird. It just seemed kind of sluggish, and I don't know. Ah, there we go. You can always tell something's wrong. So it didn't really affect it because he doesn't need to be that fast. So my Stultus is at the low end of stats wise, but because I have Bad L to cleanse, or to heal, sorry, he already cleanses himself, so to speak. I think I get away with it. Where is my stuff? Oh, my Stultus is a +2. Oh. Yeah, by the way, he's also a +2. But I think if you don't have the team to kind of support him a little bit to get through, I think he just needs to be faster. I think you need accuracy to reflect the poisons. Can you put someone as your lead? Can you put an accuracy lead? And have him at like 250? I'm pretty sure the reflect needs accuracy. Find out. Well, it still reflected them. None of them, none of it failed.
Like a fish on land.
And that's with 100 less.
At the station where you left, everything was falling off. Who am I without this man? Oh, fingers crossed at any cost. Knock, knock on wood. I hope I'm better off.
Oh.
I will keep
Well, I gotta tell you, it obviously you're right, because
deep down on the bottom of a well. I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell. No more cookies in this jar. Did I take
I mean to not.
now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land.
Ooh, ooh.
I was getting lost in the quicksand. Pink clouds eating their way into my head. On and on until I bled. Superstitious, kind of vicious. Oh, knock, knock on wood. I was getting lost. And before I understood, I was deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. Seagrass was all
Did resist one.
alternative hell, no more.
You did, but I don't know if that's the 3% or whether that's.
Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. But I'm deep, deep down on
To be honest, now I'm just confused.
I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell. No more cookies in
So we should either be resisting none or resisting all. Like,
the sand like a fish on land.
it's all your fault, damn it. Right, because I have legitimately 100 less, so it should be resisting everything. So obviously, but it resisted one, which just makes 0 sense to me. How it would resist one? Because if it doesn't take resistance accuracy into account, then there should be 0 chance for even the 3%.
I was getting lost.
I don't have any bonuses for Dragon's Lair, so
Pink clouds eating their way into my head. On and on until I
maybe the dragon's
superstitious.
resistance isn't what we think it is.
I was getting lost. And before I
Oh,
I was deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. Seagrass was all I
yeah.
found. I know
So there you go.
hell, no more cookies in the
It's good to know. The only thing that confuses me is that one that he did resist.
fish on land.
Makes 0 sense to me.
Like a fish on land.
Alright.
I started to get
We kind of answered that, so that's good.
at the
No.
station where you left. Everything was
Alright, I'm gonna shut her down. Alex, same time tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a gear cleanse on your actual artifacts tomorrow. Okay, we'll knock that one off. If not, we can do that next week as well. There's no rush. And then save one of your, if you can, save your keys in Hydra for next weekend, Alex. And then I can at least look at what we can build out for teams for you, and give you an idea of a framework of some different teams, so we can start working on building out their gear, even though we don't yet have the free exchange. And then when we have that free exchange, then I'll I'll rip your whole account apart and we'll rebuild it in my image. Which is fucking sexy. Hey, let's go. By the way, that's a French cheese, so I didn't swear. That's Bechen is a rare cheese that most people don't know about. Well, hey, we answered it definitively. I mean, that's never a bad thing. Well, I don't want it in Amanda's account. Oh God, don't do it. I mean, I don't mind being in her account, but usually I like her being here when I do. All right, Steven, thank you. See you everyone. Appreciate the support and love and all that stuff. I don't thought it was good. I mean, we did the first half of your gear cleanse, Alex, so that's good. We'll do the other half tomorrow if you're around. It should be 9 a.m. tomorrow, but it'll be a 2-hour stream because we got to shut her down for football the way it is. And then next week we'll I keep me some keys and we'll do we'll work on your Hydra. But I'd like to at least get a gear cleanse done for you where I can. All right. Unless you're like, after all the shit he sold, I don't want him to touch my account again. That's fair. All right. Bye. Peace. I don't know why I just went full. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I just